Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Gamers podcast. You can't teach an old gamer new tricks. This is episode number 14. With me, as always, my good friend Rob.
Hello, sir.
And I'm Ryan.
He is.
I am the Ryan. That's what I'd like to be known as from now on.
It's true. All right.
How's it going, Rob?
Doing all right.
Excellent.
How about enjoying all that Black Friday brings? All the sales, all the excitement, the Walmart fights on YouTube. It's been a great. It's been enjoyable for us here in Canada, where we just have the Black Friday and not the Thanksgiving, because we have nothing to be thankful for.
Yeah, there's no Canadian Black Friday.
Nope.
Just turkey.
Just
a whole lot of turkey. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. Got a little something going on in my throat there, so I got a hot lemon tea.
It's not what you said it was when we were talking before the recording started.
Yeah, but to keep this a PG, podcast, it's hot lemon tea.
Fair enough. Oh, it burns.
Well, before we get into news, let's talk about our contest, Rob. So we're doing a contest. We're doing a contest on our Facebook page there. That if you sign up for our YouTube channel, you can get yourself a entry into a draw for free prizes. And on that post on the Facebook page there, that we have pictures of all the games you can win. And it's basically just a whole bunch of games that come from mine and Rob's collection that we're looking at giving away to people if they want to sign up and join our YouTube channel. I'm gonna say that we've both been a little disappointed. we kind of thought there'd be a little more interest in it. I mean, it's not hard to. We didn't make it difficult to enter.
Because we're simple.
Because we
Very
are
simple.
Yeah. I live by the KISS method.
Detroit Rock City?
Yes. No, I want to party all night and sleep every day. Isn't that another?
Oh, party all night till like 7:30.
Yeah.
That's about
7:30, 8 o'clock, and then it's bedtime for this guy. Anyways, we decided to extend. It was supposed to be drawn today. That was the original say in the notes there, but we decided to push it out 2 weeks because we're hoping that maybe we'll gather a little more momentum and get some more people interested in it. That'd be an excellent Christmas gift if you're wondering what to get Rob and myself.
That's right. So all you have to do
subscriptions to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and you just have to go to our Facebook page. There's a post that's pinned right now, and you send a screenshot of you subscribing to our YouTube channel, and you're automatically entered. So that's all there is.
Bam-a-lam.
We'll come to your house, right to your house, give you a big hug.
And the game that you choose.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mostly the hug.
Mostly the hug. Just long, awkward man hugs. All right. Let's move on into news. What are we going to start with today? Well, we were already touching on it. Black Friday. Black Friday was this past Friday, and lots of crazy sales out there, Rob. Like on games.
Did you end up getting anything?
I ordered myself Starlink, but on all 3 consoles. Because it was $20 on Switch, and then $9.99 on PS4 and Xbox. And I did this because the ships are all interchangeable.
Okay.
And each console comes with a different ship. So it was a cheaper way to get more ships and stuff. So
there you go.
There I go. You yourself?
Not really. I looked at a lot of different game sales. I've got so many games already on the back burner that I've got. I guess I did get Borderlands 3. waiting to
Ooh.
because it was on sale for everything. So I got it for PC, and I'm just eventually I'll play it. Got a big trip across the country here to planned in the next week, but hopefully when I come back, I'll put some game into it. It's not really I want to play with the kids walking around, so
Right,
it's
right.
little not good for them.
A little more adult.
Yeah, you bet. But no 4K TVs, no. Yeah, got the pretty tan.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Well, this was a light week for news, Rob.
sure was.
But we still dug some up to talk with everybody about. Uh, so Nintendo is suing the company that put out their strategy guide for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay.
And they are doing this because the company that put out the guide had a non-disclosure agreement because the guide was due to come out 2 weeks after the game was released. And there are 3 unnamed people. They're not sure who, but they know that they work for this company who posted leaked screenshots before Pokemon Sword and Shield came out.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So I mean, I can understand. I mean, non-disclosure agreements and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That just made me think of something. How do you feel about leakers, like leaks on games and stuff?
Boy, I got the feeling this is a lot more accidental. Well, maybe not accidental if it was a couple of employees or someone who leaks something like that. But it's hard to feel bad for who makes Pokemon. Like, it was it
Not,
Nintendo themselves suing
not
them, or was it Game Freak or
yeah,
Game Freaks?
Niantic and Game Freak.
So they're the ones that are doing the suing, eh?
Yeah.
Because they made $18 trillion roughly on those 2 games, give or
Yeah, it
take.
definitely
Like,
didn't hurt the sales, but
mm-hmm.
they it still ruined some of the surprise.
I guess.
And
And no, I get it.
that's
Yeah,
what they're saying is they were trying to protect with their non-disclosure agreements and everything.
sure. I just wonder what they're going to sue for then. Obviously I get it. You want to
Well,
make them.
the best part about this right now is there's 3 different accounts that posted this stuff
Mhm.
on Reddit, but they don't know who yet. They don't know who created these accounts, and so probably not going to amount to anything.
Right.
Just
And
just interesting.
you're going to serve a subpoena over Reddit to Crispy Gamer 72 or something like that, or whatever his
Mm-hmm.
name is. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll totally come in and go to court. Makes
yeah,
sense.
I'm on my way. Wait for me, please. All right. Oh, this is exciting. A possible new Tony Hawk game.
Yes,
So
yes, yes, yes.
there's a bit of back and forth whether it's a remake of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 or if it's a whole new game.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, sign me up.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. I got into it a little late, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
Mm-hmm.
because they never had it. Oh, actually, that's a lie. They did have it on the N64, but I never picked it up
Yeah.
on the N64. Um, I didn't start playing it till the GameCube era,
Okay.
and but man, did I play it!
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, just one of those great games where you can play the same level 100 times, and
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to beat your score, find all the secrets, and
Yeah.
doing crazy stunts. Like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of replay value. It's a lot like SSX Tricky that way, I guess, except it was across
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 great games versus the one that SSX Tricky had. That's
yeah.
pretty exciting. Yeah, like it's I hope they kind of have a return to greatness here because their last couple ones, especially 5, have been
Oh yeah.
atrocious.
5, yeah, 5 was the source of much
Mm-hmm.
much video um, of all the glitches in there. Ugh.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I hope something comes of this soon. Like
Mm-hmm.
not
It'll be
something.
an television Amico exclusive.
Yeah, there we go. Um, what else we got here? Oh, So the Cyberpunk 2077 has mentioned that they've motion captured sex scenes for the game. Now, um, in Witcher 3, like some of the sex stuff in that, when Geralt there was, or Geralt was, you could go hire yourself a lady of the night, and I was like, then I was like, ooh, that's a little risque. And now, like, they fully motion captured sex. So we'll have to see. But you know what? This could be something, or it could be the whole, shrunken balls on your horse thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. You see it once, and
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 just wonder how many laws they broke motion capturing this stuff if they posted it for, like, hey, post up an ad in whatever the Screen Actors Guild or whatever you have to do to get and by the way, we need you two guys to guy and a girl or whatever whoever, we're gonna videotape you guys doing the thing,
reproducing.
This is like a sign of the apocalypse right here. Like, is this something that really needed motion capturing? I mean, oh well, good for them. That's great.
Rob, experts have weighed in that geese aren't as bad as they're made out to be in the Untitled Goose game. I would like to call bullcrap on that.
Yes.
These experts have never been chased.
Nope.
By a hissing cobra chicken.
That is my new favorite phrase for them, is the cobra chicken.
The cobra chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been chased by some this summer. I don't know what that guy's talking about with
basically you live in Canada, you've been chased by a goose.
Yeah.
And it's not because they want to give you a hug.
No. No, I mean, it's not that they want to take your glasses and make you fall face down in a puddle or whatever the game says, but they're going to bite you.
Steal your keys. Or...
Yeah. No, it's... that was the silliest thing I thought. That and who... Why is this a thing? Like, it's not...
Uh-huh.
What are they trying to prove? It's a video game. That's,
yeah.
It's not like...
I guess someone thought that the geese were getting a bad name for being jerks. Geese are jerks.
I mean,
bottom line.
Video games are made for fictional scenarios, like, lets people break into cars, it lets the Oilers win the Stanley Cup, all sorts of things that aren't going to happen ever again. So, I mean, it's that's what video games are for. That's good quality joking there, and nothing, absolutely nothing.
Geese are jerks, but they are tasty. Anyways, moving right along.
Probably tastes like chicken.
Kojima has said that his next game is going to be a horror game. Some people will say that the past game was a horrible game. I don't know.
Hot take by Ryan Cashmere.
Yeah, I'm still out on that one, but I haven't tried it yet. I will soon when I get through some of the 70 other plus games I have to play.
I wonder how many people went and got a job at FedEx just to kind of recreate the whole Death Stranding first 25 hours or whatever.
Yeah. No, I don't need a truck. I'll just strap this stuff right to my back, and I'm just gonna walk. Yep. Oh, it's going from New York to like Oklahoma.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. I'm just gonna walk it. Can I take that ladder? Can I take that ladder in the corner?
Yep.
And a baby.
I need a baby.
Does anyone have a baby I can strap to my chest?
Oh, that's funny.
Last thing on our news list is the Atari VCS.
Delayed yet again. Supposed to be spring of this year. But at least they're talking weeks now, not months, their words.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the Atari VCS? Or
just that it looks like a mini computer. but you're going to be able to play all the 2600 great games in 4K HDR.
Yeah, well, that's the idea behind it. It's boy, I don't know what to think about it. You know, the Intellivision Amico, they're at least showing screenshots. They're showing things it's going to do. Like this has been like nothing. Like they just keep upping the processor. Now it's an AMD Ryzen,
Yeah.
some version of the Ryzen. It's going to be compatible
And
with all sorts of Bluetooth computer stuff. And
yeah. Also, if you want to get an official controller, it doesn't come with it.
yeah,
So they're really making you lean towards getting your own Bluetooth controller or
oh yeah, especially at the prices they want for it. It's but it's going to be available at Walmart. They're saying early 2020, so keep your
well,
eyes out for
that
that.
that was one thing I read in there that I thought was kind of funny. So, um, it's going to be available on the Atari website, at GameSpot, and Walmart.
Yep.
But depending where you buy it from, is the color of the system you get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What if you want the woody one, the wood grain?
The wood grain, I believe, is right from Atari. I think it said a gold colored one.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if that's like golden wood or what, but that's the Walmart one. And
Okay.
then there's a third one from GameSpot.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm curious how this is gonna work. How it's
yeah. It
gonna be.
really it really seemed like a mini computer.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're they seem to be more worried about the processing power than like
And what's gonna be on it?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
But
mean,
if it's a mini computer like that, they can release the entire Atari library right from the 2600 all the way up to woo, all the way up to Jaguar.
boy, the Jaguar, that'd be great.
You know what? I'd play me some Stun Runner. Lots and
Sure.
lots of Stun Runner.
I'll bring my Link Spy. We can play some Stun Runner. Got two of them.
All right, moving right along.
Sure.
What you been playing this week there, Rob?
Well, with the Game Pass, the free month of Game Pass I got there, I've been playing some. Well, I downloaded Outer Worlds, but I haven't really had a chance to play much. But I've been playing a lot of a game called Yoku's Island Express, which
Yeah.
I'd started two different times before, and always kind of like just bounced right off it. But this time I made myself keep playing, and it really gets good after the first half hour or so. It's really been a lot of fun, and I've ended up putting like 6 hours in over the weekend here. So you're just
Yeah.
you're a little beetle, and you're tethered to a pinball, and the whole thing is yeah.
It's
Um,
dung.
it's white. Like anyway, like it may be a dung.
He's a dung beetle. It's his
It's a
dung.
dung beetle. He's
I don't
pushing
know.
a pinball. And yeah, you bounce around this island delivering mail and doing a whole bunch of different little quests, and it's got a really interesting art style. It's a fun game.
A lot of creative stuff like with the platforming and then the
Yeah,
pinball action within the platforming.
you bet, you
I
bet.
put it's a game I keep meaning to go back to. I
Hmm.
put like 4 or 5 hours into it a few months ago, and then something shiny caught my attention, and I moved on. But yeah, I know how very unlike me.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
but it's a great little game.
It is, it is. And then I've been putting a bunch of time into Super Lucky's Tale again, which is a family 3D kind of platformer. You're a little fox. It's cute as all get out. It's not revolutionary gameplay, but it's a lot of fun. I like a good 3D platformer. So
What? So what's the like? I downloaded the demo on the Switch. I haven't got to it yet though.
mhm.
Um, but in the trailer, they really seem to push the fact that you do this like jump in the air and then you burrow or something.
Yeah, yeah, you got a burrowing technique for there's stuff in the ground,
Okay.
so you can actually like there's stuff hidden in the ground. You can use it to get underneath things and walls and stuff to pop out the other end. It's
Cool.
yeah, you can. the story's kind of you're sucked into this book and you got to fight these evil cats, which is what drew me to it because cats are evil.
Yeah.
Just mirroring real life. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm only a couple hours into it, but it's the skill level's at a level I like for casual gaming. It's not really going to make you throw your controller anytime soon. So,
You know something else, Rob?
what's that?
Cats are evil,
Yep.
but delicious. All right. Is that all you've been playing?
Well, along with the Stadia stuff, I
Oh
don't
yeah.
now that they've just released Tomb Raider and Farming Pro Simulator 19, something like that. I don't know if there's an amateur farming game as well, but Farming Pro Simulator 19 as they're the free games. So stay tuned for an in-depth review of farming.
I told you I wanted a 20-hour plus review of
riveting gameplay. It's an interesting choice for the game to choose. I'm not sure what they were thinking, but that's
so I gotta say I'm a little disappointed that they went with their free games from their already limited
yep.
catalog. This would have
Yep.
been a good opportunity to add two more or something, right? Like
It would have been. There's just nothing. I think it lends credence to the fact there's nothing close to being ready.
yeah.
Because they already pulled in all those favors to get up to 22 in the first place when they only had 12. So,
And people are upset, right? That I mean, Tomb Raider is one that people probably bought.
yeah, because it was cheap. It was only 20. I think it was 20 American. And then I don't know what Pro Farming Simulator, but it probably $50.
Mm-hmm.
And now, to be fair, Google, like people, if you complain and say I bought it in the first week because I really wanted to play because it was cheap, Google will give you a refund on it.
Oh,
They actually said that
okay.
they will do refunds on people who bought them, not knowing they were going to be pro games and like free games in 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
which is good on them. They're at this point they're just
Okay.
trying to maintain some.
That doesn't make me so grumpy then, because that
There's
was
lots of other things to be
yeah.
grumpy about with the Stadia, but um, they did the right thing there. So
You put the two cheapest games as free? Come on. What do you think I bought?
yeah, it'd be nice if they did something if they'd gone and did something like Red Dead Redemption 2
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, right? But
One of the other like still full price games they have on there.
yeah, Metro Exodus maybe that would have been good, but
Mm-hmm.
kind of wonder if they picked those two games because they're not as reliant on Twitch, like they're not as latency doesn't bother Farming Pro Simulator too much.
Mm,
And I don't know about Tomb Raider, but I'm assuming there's a little bit of give
right.
on it. Whereas having Destiny, it's been kind of backfiring on them. So yeah, that was a long-winded what I'm playing. But how
Well,
about
it's
you?
good because I somehow missed that Stadia news in the news section. I think I was saving it till the end and was going to roll into what we were playing with that. And then
Yep.
something shiny,
Sure. Oh,
something
you
shiny.
bet. You bet.
Well, as no surprise to anyone, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky this week, but with very good reason. They put out their next biggest update since the No Man's Sky 2.0
Okay.
Beyond update. They've actually called this one Synthesis, and it made some big changes to how you deal with your starships in the game. Um, Basically, if you can find starships like crashed
Okay.
in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and you can add them to your inventory, but you only can have, I think, 8. But now you have the opportunity to actually sell them and get some parts and money back
Okay.
instead of just letting them go. They also did some big improvements to storage. Um, that's been like, as much as I love this game, that's been one of the things. Like, I know the game's supposed to be a little oppressive because it's a survival game,
Mm-hmm.
but you basically build these giant storage cubes. You can build 10 of them, and they're like Um, they're like your treasure box, like in so many RPGs, where whatever you put into that box, wherever you go to that box again, or wherever
Hmm.
you recreate it, that stuff is in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Like the
But
stash in Diablo.
exactly.
Okay.
Except there was only 5 spots in these before.
Okay.
And yeah. So basically you could have 50 things stored just for the simple math. They've increased that to 200. So you got 20
Okay.
spots in each one
Great.
now.
Now, did they increase it the same way that Fallout first did, and just have your stuff disappear, or was that a you
No,
get to keep it this
that
time?
that's a Fallout exclusive.
Okay. Okay.
It no, and I was super happy to see that. They also increased the stack size of the larger items. Larger items you can only put into stacks of 5 in your bag, or you could do 10 in these storage crates. But now you
Hmm.
can do all the way up to 20 in the storage crates. So, only added
So,
a customization tab now for your starships too, so you can paint them and make them the colors you want them to be.
oh, right on.
And yeah, played some more Outer Worlds as well.
Okay. How
And
far you got into it?
I'm about 7 hours in.
Hmm.
I'm still on the second level there. I'm going through. I'm doing all the side quests that
Hmm.
come up. I'm doing, but I really like the story. Like
Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
intriguing.
Yep.
Um, not bored at all. Like sometimes I get bored of just going around like just talking and talking and talking
Hmm.
and listening. But not these. Like yeah, every person's really well acted and yeah, just great. A lot of love in that game. A
Yep.
lot
You
of love.
bet.
But other than that, that's basically all I had time for this week. Moving right along.
Moving
Our
right along.
moving right along. Our poll of the week this week was with game streaming being excuse me, with game streaming being as popular as it is, do you prefer to play games or watch them being played? And we almost unanimously had everyone say I prefer to play games.
Which makes sense.
Yeah,
There are people like playing the games.
they do. I mean, we're definitely aimed at an older crowd, Rob.
Hmm.
We're not hip. We're not cool. No.
No, these things are very true.
But talking with my kid, she like she almost um from watching the game, she almost interprets it as playing it. You
Okay.
know, like
Okay. Yeah.
I'll talk to her about games sometimes, and like it's almost like she. So I think it's just an experience thing. Like I don't know. I much prefer to. Actually, there's a good chance to share a little story. She was having a birthday party, having a bunch of people come over, and I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be awesome." I set up the Wii and set up Guitar Hero, and then
Hmm.
I got the trivia game ready on the 360, and just had all this stuff ready for all the multiplayer playing they could handle.
Hmm.
You know, let them loose, and came down an hour later, and they're all sitting there watching PewDiePie, hands in the air,
Hands in the air.
face palm. Yep, I don't get it.
Nope. Nope. I hear you. I guess I can see, to play the devil's advocate here, I can see if it's a game you're never going to get your way through.
Hmm.
Um, at least this way you get to experience the story. Like I could see it with that Death Stranding, whereas I could watch someone play that, I suppose, and not actually have to play it because I don't really know if it's something I'd want to put money into. But it'd be interesting to see the story. Watch guy walk from this end to the other end and then back.
You know what, man? Like after playing on paper, No Man's Sky doesn't sound like a game that would grab me like it did.
Hmm.
But a lot of the stuff I've heard and read about Death Stranding,
Yep.
I think it's going to be right up my alley.
Okay. Okay.
Like, uh, hopefully in the coming weeks here, I'll have some experience to share with that.
So what you're saying is you're about to do a review on this here game once you beat it.
Oh, well, once I've played it, I hear it's quite. It can be quite the adventure to complete.
You do a review on Death Stranding, and I'll do a review on Farming Pro Simulator.
A 20
And
hours in review. A
yep,
20
yep.
hours in review. Okay, deal. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to buy the game right now.
Sure, yeah, yeah, you bet, you bet.
Awesome. It's on.
Oh,
It's on the internet now, Rob. You have to.
right.
You
Joke's
have
on
to.
you, no one's watching this. It's
A little tear trickles down my face.
That's right. That's right.
Well, with there not being much gaming news this week, Rob, there wasn't a whole lot to make me grumpy.
No, just millennials, I guess, more than anything.
Millennials.
That's right. That's right.
And they're okay booming.
That really has become the laziest comeback. I mean, whatever, I'm not a boomer. It doesn't bother me that much. But
So I had a thought the other day, as I often do.
sure.
Now, she was Australian, right?
Who was?
The lady who said okay boomer? It happened in the Australian Parliament? Or am I completely off?
I hadn't heard that. It's just a saying that people kind of came up for saying, hey, boomers, okay, boomer. And they say it when boomers say something silly.
No. It was a lady in some government who
Oh, okay.
was defending something, and someone was razzing her in the stands, and she shut him down with "Okay,
Okay,
boomer."
boomer. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm learning things. That's
yeah, that's where that came from. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure it was in Australia, and if not, then this is not going to make any sense. What happens if she was just calling him a kangaroo? Because isn't that another name for a kangaroo, a boomer?
again, no idea about it.
Didn't you ever sing that song in elementary? That Christmas song? Six white boomers. Da, 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 da. Okay. Wow.
Okay. Boomer, I'm Googling it right now. Australia. Boomers, Australian slang. Bam. What do we got here? Slang for any bloke with red hair and also known to describe the Australian cattle dog. Oh, boomer, a large male canoe, as Ralph Harris sings. Six white boomers, snow white boomers on
Yeah.
Santa's Australian run.
You never sang that song in elementary?
No, I sure haven't. That's a first. Okay.
I am not crazy. The internet says so.
Okay. So she might have been calling him a kangaroo.
But might have been. We'll never know. Because now I wouldn't go back and correct anybody after it being as popular as it is.
Right. So has your daughter called you a boomer yet?
Nope, not if she wants to live.
All right.
All right.
Went off the rails.
Best kind.
Yep.
Well, with no grump this week, Rob, I guess we're done.
All right. It's
Well,
been a slice.
As always. Well, everyone, thank you for checking us out. As always, you can like and subscribe our YouTube channel. We'd much appreciate it. And you can check out our original content on thegrumpyoldgamers.com. Or if you're on the Facebook, you can just look up the Grumpy Old Gamers on there. And we're quite active on there. And if you like the audio podcast, you can look us up on all the big ones: iTunes, Google, Spotify, Canoe. I don't know, I'm just saying words now. But you look up You Can't Teach an Old Gamer New Tricks for that one.
Right, you can Google it, or you can ask Jeeves it, or Metacrawler, or whatever your browser
all
is.
the big
That's
all the big
yeah,
search engines.
that's right. That's right. We're not going to tell you how to live your life. We're not your dads.
No, I'm gonna. I recommend Ask Jeeves because you've got a bit of attitude, and I like to put him in his place.
That's right.
Just
Just
all
say,
of,
"Okay, boomer." Is that what you'd say to him?
yep. All right, all right. Thank you, everyone. As always, it's been a slice, and we'll talk to you next week.
Have a good week, folks.